line out. A kickoff after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone.
Yeah,
he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can.
Oh, this is a pick. Come on.
And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he takes
bullshit!
Before being corralled. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down. They'll run on first down. Carson, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense.
Yeah, sit your ass down, dog.
Won the challenge. He'll be
trying to do all that fancy shit.
For a pickup of 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On second down now.
I'm here. I'm here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Like,
call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On first down, Carson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 33-yard line.
A lot of people have dropped so many fucking picks.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Into the first quarter with the score Panthers 7. Seahawks.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. This is Carson.
We on that. We on that. Come on.
Carson.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in the cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go.
Oh, my God.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So if they take it over, we step aside. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at theirs, but they're going again on fourth down.
No! Fucking DK, bro.
DK Metcalf, 31 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away.
Bro, I knew he was going for DK.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
Jason Myers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little
what a pussy.
out of this offensive sales, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Throwing, Bridgewater. They'll set up the
Wow, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up
Let
the
me
screen
fucking-
and it got blown up.
It's hard to
did
run
this to
that
me, shit?
play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Looking long for Thomas.
Oh my god, it's a fucking dive!
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field
Fuck,
position.
man.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Let's go. Thank you.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Oh,
And he's brought
I'm out of there.
getting this one up to about the 35. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Damn, now he want to do that? Fuck.
Coverage. As we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most
I knew he was
unusual
doing that,
season,
man.
but
I would've
see,
been
I've
did that
marked
shit.
a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and
I knew he was gonna do that. I would've been did that shit. You feel me?
Arizona, Dallas Monday night, and then you got Buffalo KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona-Dallas Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have
No, what are you doing?
Green Bay, Tampa Bay,
What the fuck was that?
Tom Brady. And Cleveland, Pittsburgh, how great is this now?
Killing this kid, bro.
AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again with Bridgewater. Oh, he's able to muscle him here as he pulls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be caught.
Good fucking catch.
Doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 32 that time. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
fuck, I forgot they goddamn changed this shit.
And again, it's Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? Big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more?
What?
He's got daylight. It's a foot race.
The fuck?
And he gets us to the other side.
What is
of the
that?
field across the 45 before going out.
Bruh, stop that
34
stupid
yards
ass shit, man.
first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Give me the pick, bruh.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right.
Yeah, good D.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it
I'm
free.
going to have to get you to take me to go get the Escalade soon, okay?
On 3rd down.
What?
It's
I'm going to
Carson.
get you to take me to go get the
And he'll go
Escalade.
down to the
What you
ground
mean?
at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
What?
Now the Panthers going to
Why?
signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
What?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
So I don't know if they're going to let him out or not. I doubt it, though.
They go play action now. Wilson.
And quit leaving the light and fan on in the bathroom.
Flushed out right.
No! No way!
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a
Bro!
chance for one more
God
quick play
damn
and
it.
another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And this
Stupid
is
ass.
incomplete with a clock showing
You
just
only getting 3,
3
bruh.
seconds left.
You only getting 3. Fuck out of here.
So 3 seconds here remaining in half. As the field goal goal to see the Seahawks getting points.
Straight cheated the fuck out of me.
And this one is right in the middle. So if we get this, it's tough time. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you. Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers are in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
These niggas want to do these corny ass takes, bro.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits Moore.
Ooh, he's running. He's
Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 62 yards. And the Panthers are down to their lead. A gutsy call, 4th and short.
Let's go, man.
Because to me, it was stacked down for a run situation. Strike on strike, and they decided to put the ball behind it. And what a result. Big time play.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye out, a kickoff. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Going for Metcalf. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A 28.
That's good for 28 yards.
The Seahawks 1st down.
Now it's Carson. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Seahawk ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
third down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
First down, Seattle.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On second down, it's Carson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
A gain of 10.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete.
It's a pickup of 6.
It's a
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Derek Brown forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though, third and long. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, first and 10 at about the 32. From the gun, Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. It's Moore. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and...
Now Wilson on second down. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Seahawks 19. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run it with Carson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Operating from the gun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll run on first down. Carson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 7.
They run again with Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Carson. Anderson. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
22.
You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Samuel, incomplete. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
Bridgewater's pass intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This will make it into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to... I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews there. 3rd down here.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
I sat down with my accountant and said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. 22 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
For Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And down to the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. Touchdown, Carolina! Robbie Anderson, 45 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which also...
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 74 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throw left side, complete. It's Moore. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Pass. Shit. Check 52.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Panthers 21, Ravens 7.
2nd and 10.
Check 26, check 26, check 43.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that'll be incomplete. Bridgewater took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Marlon Humphrey.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They go play action. Bridgewater. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Pick it up, guys, pick it up. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Play fake, Bridgewater. And the pressure gets to him again. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Jackson from the shotgun towards the end zone for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
At their own 20-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Throwing, Bridgewater, taking a shot for Samuel, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 77 yards, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Check. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. 6 man.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
By the Ravens.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rasul Douglas picks it. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Intended for Robbie Anderson.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing is Bridgewater. And that one will fall incomplete.
Pass.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Bridgewater again, going for it all. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now, as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Panthers 35, Ravens 7. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain of
1 play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down, Ravens.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
2nd and goal.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Brian Burns in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
4th down, here's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
14.
Tucker with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He finds an opening past the 40. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 26. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Play action now. Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for... This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on.
His kick is...
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Panthers 49. Ravens 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give them 32 on the play. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
From the gun, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Willie Snead. 28 yards. And it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to ask
that?
you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, switch gears.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the...
Oh, shit! Are you out there, buddy? You enough? You enough? You enough? I'm gonna make them quit. Get him.
Finish up the game.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, he considered that shit. Hey.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Highlights, helmets, and letters. They're set to go as the Eagles will match it with the Carolina Panthers. Started, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. first down. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Panther, first down.
Oh, man. He's supposed to get out of there.
Someone's looking fresh, and his own line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. This is McCaffrey.
Come on, man. Get through there.
The 5 at the 6.
Fuck, man.
Yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
At the Eagles' 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. Big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
ball for Bridgewater.
Oh.
Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
God damn it.
Bridgewater's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. Deep ball for Goodwin. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big return all the way down here to the 35.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good cut.
Bro, what you crying about? What you crying about? Because I definitely should have picked that.
wear silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Carolina Panthers. We go from Las Vegas. Takes this 5 yards deep. And no mark here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Carr. Here's underneath to Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to the nice game.
When you're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Will be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
On play action, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Bro, Ruggs, you really... Wow, bro. They really just let Henry Ruggs burn him? Come on, bro.
6 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Next is the score, Raiders 7, Panthers nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it up. Fielded in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively.
Jesus.
Giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready.
I'm stupid. I had somebody wide open.
We'll try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A gain of 7.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right
Come
side.
on, keep your feet down.
Says the line judge.
Jesus.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And again, it's Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards, a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again with Bridgewater.
Bro, what is going on? God damn it. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, okay. You're gonna let Harris get it. You're gonna let Harris get it. He's gonna let Harris get it. Okay.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they got out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
On 1st down, Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Rico. Gafford, 40 yards, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
That's the score. Raiders 14, Panthers nothing. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still 2nd quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Bridgewater now. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season, believer even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore. I think they'll contend for a playoff spot.
Okay, the Bears, same record, 4-1.
I still want to see more out of this team, but I like how their defense plays. Still need consistency on offense.
And then lastly, what about the Panthers at 3-2?
Oh, one of the great stories in the early going. Non-believer because I think their division's too tough with Tampa Bay and New Orleans. But boy, I like what they're doing so far at 3-2. Way better record than what people thought.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Bridgewater throwing complete here to Moore. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Bridgewater again. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. Every time we watch 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly. So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Flush to his right. This one complete to Gafford. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It's 2nd down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. They'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught by